Hey guys, it's me, RB Studios, and I'm back again with another LEGO Star Wars video for you guys, and today we're going to be taking a look at set 75302. This is the Imperial Shuttle. This is to come out on March 1st, 2020, and this does include 660 pieces, and it's ages 9+, and this did retail for $100 Canadian, and I believe $80 USD. It does include 3 minifigures. Those 3 minifigures down here are Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, and a Imperial officer. You can also see the Disney logo down there. Very beautiful box art, in my opinion, with this very splash of color, and then the kind of like dark blue sky with all the stars. You can also see some TIE fighters down there, and the big Death Star just right up there in the back. And then obviously the big LEGO Star Wars at the top. Flipping it around, you can see that we got Darth Vader on the side here. This is a big box in a small studio, so bear with me, but we got some little display features, or features, not display features. The wings go up, obviously the cockpit opens, there's some stud shooters, the back opens up, and some very nice, again, rear box art, very, very nice. And that's one thing that does make me sad about the set is rear and front box art are amazing. Like, really well done. You can see it's like the inside of the Death Star. And then they just forgot to put the set on the side, which is something minor, but they just completely forgot. And I don't know if it's in here, and I just missed it. No, it's not. It's not. So yeah, that's the box. But anyways, guys, let's jump around into the review. Let's take a look at what this set's really about, which is the Imperial Shuttle. So before we take a look at the shuttle, I actually want to take a look at the minifigures, of which this set does include 3. The first one being Luke Skywalker. This is a new Luke Skywalker for me. I haven't gotten a Luke Skywalker in this kind of black attire from Episode 6, which I really do think strongly. Hot take here, I think is the best Star Wars movie, so this set is near and dear, and I can't believe I don't own one already. But we got the very nice green lightsaber with the silver hilt, or not silver, I guess, chrome, and it's just the matte chrome, so it doesn't scratch or anything. LEGO's not gone back to that, let me tell you, from the 2000s. But anyways, moving on, we got very nice torso printing, no leg printing, no arm printing, but do get 2 different color hands, which is very nice. We also get like LEGO City handcuffs, which I think is funny, which you can put on Luke, because obviously Darth Vader does arrest him with a squad of stormtroopers, yet there's no stormtroopers included. Kind of sad. There's also some back printing there. Very nice. Very nice face print on both sides. This one's just kind of a more angry, sad, you are actually my father face, when he realizes, you know. Well, I guess that's not in this movie, but he knows now that his father is a nice person, I guess, right before he takes him to the Death Star. But yeah, very, very nice printing, and a very good looking overall figure. Like, I mean, it's a good figure. What can I say? They didn't go above and beyond, but it's a solid good Luke from Episode 6 to be my first one. Then we got an Imperial pilot, which I think is a great minifigure. I'm really surprised that this one actually has torso printing and leg printing that runs all the way through, and it's very nice leg printing. You can see there, very nice. He's got like just the flesh tone hands, black arms, and he's got just another very basic detail on the back, but very nice that he's got the leg printing there. He's just got a small blaster, very nice face print, nothing on the back, and then just this kind of Imperial hat that they introduced in the Imperial Star Destroyer in 2015, which is a set I haven't done a review on yet, but very, very nice figure there. And then we got Darth Vader, which is a very great figure as well. Another great inclusion. This one does have the red, obviously red lightsaber with the same hilt there. Very nice leg and torso printing there. You can see that all the way down. His helmet does come off, and it's obviously the new face under there, which is very nice. I think this is new. He's got some scratches on the back. I very much like that, and he's got kind of this bottom piece on here. Very cool that there's a bust of this guy coming out. If you guys want to see videos on that, I will link those in the description. And then you got kind of like a halfway cape. This isn't the like hard material. You can kind of hear it cracking there. But it's not the soft material either, so very interesting. Wish it was the soft material. And then you just got just some back printing there. Yeah, I mean, decent Darth Vader figure in my opinion. Nothing new, nothing like to report on, but very well done with the leg printing there. So now, let's get rid of these minifigures and move on to the Imperial Shuttle. So the Imperial Shuttle is very nicely done model, in my opinion. Now, it is small, and I mean, it was gonna always be small. There was no way it wasn't gonna be big. This is one of those sets that they've tried to downscale this year. So yeah, it's smaller than expected, but yeah. So taking a look at it, you can see, obviously, this is its landed position. And I guess since we're starting with it in its landed position, I'll start with a couple things. One, this isn't completely proportionally accurate, and then two, the landing gear isn't proper. So the real landing gear on this would be like a quad setup. There'd be, or not quad, dual setup. There'd be two big ones, which I think I'm actually going to do a video showing you how you could do that. But on the bottom, you can see there's just like these back skis and the front skis, which allows for this to happen occasionally. It dips just a tad, but it is pretty firm. When I was building this on stream, I'll link that in the description, it was tipping a lot, but it's kind of balanced itself out now. The heavier side is definitely on the back. And yeah, you can also see the famous chin from this set. But yeah, so I think we should get this set into flight position. So to get this set into flight position, both of these wings do fold down. They actually go a little bit past where they need to go. You can kind of see that, like it comes all the way down here, where it just needs to sit like that. And the other one comes all the way down like so. And you can even stick a little custom-made stand that I've done here with just some 1x2 white slopes. And you can see that looks very nice in flight mode. I think this set just really shines when you put it in like flight. I was saying, I really do think this set looks the best in flight mode. You can really just see here that it stands out. And it's very, very nice looking in this fully done up, like with the wings all the way down. So the wings do have quite a lot of posability. You can get them all the way. Whoa. Whoa, I was about to fall off my crabby little stand here, but you can see they go all the way down and they go all the way up. I'm actually going to take it off for this. But you can definitely see that it is a lot better looking. But yeah, very nice wings, and they're very sturdy. Like, you can kind of just, like, fiddle around with this. Like, this is a very swingable, like, swooshable set, I guess you could call it. I've also seen a lot of things that this wing isn't very sturdy. As long as you don't grab from the top, like right here, as long as you don't grab from right here, because you can see this is just held together by some studs, and that'll break off easy. But if you hold from this Technic beam, like if you're holding it like this from there, you can see nothing happens. It doesn't break open. I've seen things that this latch is crappy. This latch is very good in my opinion. And I guess so we'll move to the latch feature in a minute. So I just wanted to point out these yellow lights on the ends. That is accurate to the movie, and there's a gray tile on each wing. On the back, we got these very nice greebling detail with, well, I guess not greebling, like smoothed out, tiled out detail. Although I do feel like they could have done a bit better job with this because it's cheese sloped to like smoother tiles here. Don't really love that, but the blue studs do look great. And then you got these two like little cannons that can go like 180 degrees this way to defend your rear engines, which I didn't even know the shuttle had. I'm guessing it does though. Moving on to the front too, I guess, some guns that I didn't actually point out when I was up there are these ones. You got these 4 here and these 4 here. Very nice. And then you've also got 2 stud shooters under here, and those just fire off like so. And you do get a bunch of extra studs, so that won't be a problem. And obviously there's one on both sides, like I showed you. And yeah, they're just like little green studs. So I guess we'll start from the front as far as interior space goes and then move to the back. So as far as the front goes, the cockpit just kind of, you just push on it and it like slides open. It does hit this wing just a tad, like you can hear it, it hits the wing. But it's not the end of the world, I guess. Down in here, you can see that we've got a little seat and nothing else. Basically just a little seat, no control panel, and you can see those stud shooters better. This is my least favorite part of the ship by far. So you can take our commander, or I guess not commander, our pilot, and we can just throw him in like here. And you can see there's a seat. The seat's like really lean back, but you don't actually have to lean him back that far. So that's kind of weird on Lego's part. Like, why didn't they just put a cheese slope and throw in a control panel? I don't understand, because I feel like that would be better for what they're going for. So yeah, like, you don't have to lean him all the way back, because he just slides in like so. But it does look really weird, because you can kind of see his hands, and there's nothing. Like, there's no control panel. Nothing. But he does look okay in there, minus the fact that you can see out and into the spring-loaded shooters. Don't love that. But anyways, so yeah, very nice. And in flight mode, that looks even better, right? With him piloting the ship while it's flying around. Very, very nice. And then I guess moving to the back, I'll fold the wings kind of down in the awkward position. So back here, I'll lift this up. Back here, you can see this little pin. You just push it, and this just opens like so. And you can see this is very movable, and it's because of this right here. This, I don't know how I'm going to show this to you. Yeah, you can see that little rubber piece there. So you just pull it, and it just pulls. It's on a little bit of a, I'm sure this will deteriorate over time, but it has a little bit of give right now, and it locks in very nicely right now. Like, it won't come out. So it's very good. You can see the Technic inner workings up top there. And this is back half is actually pretty heavy, so you should be careful with it. When you're on the inside, again, very bland interior in here. You can see you've got just enough space for 2 minifigures. And that said, you don't even want to put Darth Vader in here, because he's got the meshy cape. But yeah, still can fit Darth Vader in here, and Luke, which is very nice, and you can fit him in with his handcuffs. I'm not going to put them on, but you can. There's no real places for the weapons. However, I mean, you could put, like, one of the guns, I mean, right here, like, if you wanted to, on this stud. So I guess that's a little bit of playability. So yeah, very nice, very nice. And yeah, overall, very well done. And that's about it for the shuttle, guys. I don't know what other features I've missed. I mean, it's mainly, I really like it, possibly, and I know this is going to be controversial as a display piece, because I think it looks good up like this, from this angle, so you can't see the bottom, and with a figure in it, I think it looks very well done. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think, but yeah, very well done shuttle, just missing a couple of things. But yeah, like I said, so you can fit all 3 minifigures in, which is nice. Do really wish this did come with a couple stormtroopers, though. Taking a look at the instruction booklet, you can see it's very nice, especially under the light here. You can see how very nicely this one is done up, with the art and everything, which is why I wish it was on the side of the box. But anyways, sliding on in here, there's not much. It's just parts building. And then at the end, it is a fairly large instruction booklet, and then at the end you just got all the new minifigures and whatnot. I'm still gonna get that Mando set. And then we got Skywalker Saga, really big, the game that's never wants to get released. And we got all the parts there. And so yeah, very, very nice instruction booklet. And let's just move on to the final. So overall, this is a very nice set. It is supposed to be a downsized Imperial Shuttle. It's not supposed to be $150 with all of the latest minifigures, full details, like a full, like, 6 people storage compartment in the back. However, I do feel like they could have done a little bit more with this set. Starting off, just get the design right, just so that you don't have that, like, big chunk under here, I think would be nice. The spring-loaded shooters don't bother me, because where they are, you can really just rip them off. Like, it doesn't matter, and that even looks better from that angle, because you can see less now. But it kind of removes some of the parts. Sorry, Luke. And yeah, so I think overall they did do a good job with it. It's very sturdy. I think it's 9+, so this is a great one for kids, especially. It doesn't break when, like, swooshed around or whatnot, so on and so forth. there's some like playable action, I guess, with the stud shooters. It does open up, all 3 minifigures go in, which I think is great. I do think it should be just a tad bit bigger, in my opinion, but I mean, I get they had to work with like size constraints, but 660 pieces, that's not the greatest price for piece, and I don't know, in my opinion, I feel like they could have done a little bit more here. I think we deserved at least a Stormtrooper. Like, I think this is a good set, like, for what it is, for the $100 Imperial Shuttle. I think this is an 8 out of 10. Or maybe even a 9 out of 10. But what they're missing like 3 things. Just one is just a little bit more detail. They just needed to detail the interior just a tad bit more. The 3 minifigures is fine. Put that aside. And they can't really do much in here to, like, make that look nicer. So, whatever, like, get over that kind of thing. There's 3 things they needed to fix. One, they needed to fix this like chin thing here. There's just parts there that I know they're there for sturdy reasons, to make it more sturdy, I guess. They shouldn't be there. Like, they should be removed. The other thing is that the interior itself in here needs to just be more detailed. Just a tad. They just needed to include a control panel, make the seat more nice, and just close in that. Basically, all the problems stem from here. Because the rest of the ship's nicely done. It's good for an Imperial Shuttle. And then, the third thing they could do is just throw in a Stormtrooper. Just throw in that extra minifigure. Not that the Stormtroopers even look good in 2021, but, you know, at least we'd have one. I think that would be nice. But, anyways, there are 2 things that happen with my set that I don't know if this happened with everyone's set. But first, you can see there's scratches on the windscreen. And I know they're kind of hard to see, but you can see those. That was not me. That came out of the box like that. If you watch my stream, it did. I probably paused there. And then this piece here is discolored. And it was just like that from factory. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, I have 3, like, 1x1 bricks that I can put there in white to fix that. But it's just like, you can tell that that's off-colored. And in person, you can tell it's off-colored too. Let me know if you've had this problem or if this is just me getting a defect. And then this just sucks because they didn't package this great. And, you know, from all the moving around, one of the pieces must have cut it while it was in there. So those 2 things kind of tick me off just a tad. But it, obviously, like I said, it is a very nice set. I would definitely recommend it. If you don't have an Imperial Shuttle like me, this is a great first one to get. For kids, because again, it's very sturdy, and you got 2 very iconic minifigures, and 1 guy just to pilot the ship, which I think is good. And I think this does look okay as a display piece, especially if you're looking at it from far away. But when you get up close and underneath, that's when you start to see all those bricks. But like I said, from this angle that I'm shooting the camera at right now, you can barely even see any of that, and I think the shuttle looks great. And yeah. So anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could leave a like and comment. And if you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.